All right, so this video is Jesse James West. I investigated women on steroids. Now, mind you, I'm out of shape. I haven't been fit or in shape in a couple years. So, you know, I'm not judging these women off of them being fit or saying I could do anything they do. But I have friends who are, you know, natural bodybuilders. So, you know what I mean? Even they say the shit these people be doing is wild on steroids. But let's check it out. Because this dude is all natty as well. Or how about we don't?
This is a professional female bodybuilder. Female bodybuilding is one of the most controversial sports. It seems like almost all of them are on steroids, and no one wants to talk about it. Today I'm gonna find out how dangerous female steroid use really is. It's Olympia weekend in Las Vegas, and I'm at one of the most popular gyms.
Let's head inside and find out the truth about female bodybuilding. It's a push. Not bad. Guys, I am so terrified of someone getting mad at me asking natty or not. Is there anything you don't want me to ask? Steroids. Steroids? No steroids? Okay. Here, I just feel like women definitely care, and I'm terrified to ask them, but I'm gonna do it, okay? Please subscribe.
A lot of them just be answering that.
Do you think I'm natty?
I just have to ask.
I'm like 200 pounds.
I can't assume.
Some women and people in general are genuinely insulted if you think they look natty when they purposely take steroids to look godly looking. You know what I mean? Some people. But then other people, voices deep, vascular as shit, and they're like, it's none of their business. Or, of course I'm natural. Like, bitch, no, you're not. That bodies don't even do that.
Okay?
I mean, you kind of can.
All right, I kind of knew.
If you're a female bodybuilder in the pro league, you're not natty.
Are you natural?
No.
Es natural or no?
No, not natty.
Not natty.
Neither of you. No hiding it either.
Not at all.
No reason to.
Natural.
Natural. You lying to me right now?
No.
Look me in the eyes. Look me in the eyes.
100%.
Yo, she's telling the truth right now.
No, I'm not on steroids.
Okay, I thought.
I would look a lot different, right? Are you on steroids?
I am not on steroids. Loud and proud, natty baby. Let's go. Do I look like I'm on steroids?
No.
What are you taking? I have no idea what the second one is.
I just take tests in GH.
I'm taking GH.
I'm on just TRT from a doctor.
What has that experience been like?
It helped me, but I'm naturally very much overweight and worked out a long time, couldn't figure out why I wasn't losing weight. Then I got my blood drawn and I needed TRT.
Do you think people have a skewed perception of a woman that maybe is on TRT or on some sort of steroid compared to a man being on steroids?
Absolutely.
What do you think they're thinking?
We're girls, they're men, so why would we need testosterone? But women need it too.
There she is.
What's up, dude?
Her legs big as
Your
shit.
quads
God
are
damn.
insane.
Good to see you.
This is Hunter Henderson. She's competing at the Olympia
Definitely
for
not
the
natty.
first time this year. And oh yeah, she's definitely on steroids.
Yeah.
Last workout before Olympia.
Let's go. Proud of you. So how
She
long
look-
have you been bodybuilding?
If she has a brother or a
She's
dad,
competing
nigga,
at the Olympia
I know
for the
she looks
first
just like
time
that
this
nigga.
year. And oh yeah, she's definitely on steroids.
Look at that.
Last
If she has a brother, I know this is exactly what this nigga looks like with a haircut. No, not even questioning it. 100%.
workout before Olympia.
Let's go. Proud of you. So how long have you been bodybuilding for?
So I've actually only been bodybuilding
Yeah, look at that.
for
That's
like
crazy.
total like a year.
What?
I'm currently the 3rd ranked powerlifter in the world, regardless of gender.
What's the biggest difference with your supplementation from the beginning of prep versus now?
Like steroids?
Like steroids.
We started with just and now we've added in some towards the end. Health conscious.
Okay, good.
I've had coaches in the past who were not.
And what, they pushed you too far?
They got me where I needed to be.
I didn't like the sound of
Yeah,
that.
what?
I've investigated steroid use by men, teenagers, and now I'm diving into the world of female bodybuilding. And I realized I don't know anything about how steroids affect women. I decided it was time to talk to an expert. Ideally someone who
So look at
researches
this.
female steroids
What is it called? A
affect
striation?
women. I decided it
Whatever
was
it's
time
called,
to talk
but like of the muscle. Like I've seen every like rip
to
on
an
the
expert.
muscle. In her fucking delts, nigga. That's insane, bro. Boulder
Really someone
shoulders
who-
on a bitch. Like imagine dating a bitch that can put you on her shoulders.
who researches female health, specifically female athlete
Bitch
health.
sucking you off while
So
you
I'm
on her
a
shoulders is
doctoral
crazy.
researcher in the area of women's health, specifically though female athlete health, and my research is
Her voice deep as shit, so she got to be on steroids too.
on female steroid use.
How important is it for someone to educate themselves before they take steroids, especially females?
Should be the first thing they do. All too often, I see people going into the pursuit of like performance enhancement. And when they come onto that topic, it's more or less, I want to get jacked. I want to get lean. And they look at these drugs as if it's like this silver bullet that's going to get them from point A to point B. A lot of times, not enough questions are asked about what actually that silver bullet is. And not only what is it going to do today, but what is it going to do long term?
You think of it like you take out a loan,
Okay.
basically.
Okay.
So you have a debt to pay back.
Okay.
It took me a year to pay back that debt.
Wow.
An androgen is a steroid hormone. Your body makes a family of androgens, but what we're talking about is pharmaceutical androgens. And pharmaceutical androgens are a broad class of drugs that act on the androgen receptor in a positive way.
Makes you more jacked.
Bro. You have
Took her pump
C-Bomb's
cover
arms. I swear to God.
And if you want C-Bomb's arms, you're gonna have to eat a lot of protein. And the best way to do that is with Flex Pro meals.
Introducing the Relentless
bro.
box with Flex.
Have
Hormone.
androgens, estrogens,
This is the box for you.
Nice way to get your sponsor in there.
and women have androgens, estrogens, and progesterones.
Why do you think men are judged less harshly for taking steroids compared to a woman taking steroids?
Probably because the misconception that testosterone is the male hormone whenever men and women both have testosterone and estrogen.
A meal like tropical coconut chicken has 35 grams of protein. It's super simple. You pop it in the microwave, and just like that, you've got a high protein meal in minutes. All right, this is one of my new favorites.
Some women have higher levels of androgens naturally. Some men have higher estrogens naturally. Now, does that mean that a man is more feminine because their estrogens are high? Well, walk around at the Olympia this weekend, and I bet you there's some guys walking around with higher estrogen levels than a lot of the women there. But then why are we saying when women have high androgens, they're more manly? Well, it's because of what we've associated with, AKA the side effects.
Have you experienced any side effects?
Por enquanto, no.
Not yet.
Not yet. Have you had any
What
side
the fuck?
effects?
Wait, what the fuck? How her voice so deep in his voice? What the fuck?
It's because of what we've associated
That just
with,
fucked my head
AKA
up.
the side effects.
Have you experienced any side effects?
Por enquanto, no.
Not yet.
Not
Not
yet.
yet.
Have you had any side
What
effects
the-
from not being natural?
I've just had an easier time recovering and building muscle. So
Not really, no.
One side effect from steroids that bothers me the most is the voice.
Okay.
The voice changed. When I first started,
definitely.
I was taking my voice dropped fast. And I was a singer back then. Yeah.
So I'm assuming you can't sing the same?
I don't know.
Is there anything you
Wow.
can do?
No.
Wow.
No.
And you know, a big part of this is that we've got
So she was willing to not be able to sing anymore for gains. I know. So bodybuilders only make money when they win or when they place in the top 3, right? So I guess it's like you got to do what you got to do, but it's like you paying the cost somewhere with this shit.
male coaches working with females that aren't asking questions or females that aren't disclosing embarrassing information because they're too fearful of doing so.
So I also have stress urinary incontinence.
What's that?
Pee on
When
yourself.
I lift heavy, I pee involuntarily. Yes, it's a real thing.
Wow.
It's fine.
Is a female going to admit, like, yeah, I have sensitivity to maybe a male that they find attractive?
Huh?
Probably not.
Yeah, probably not.
What are some side effects that you've experienced from taking steroids?
Me personally, enlargement, which is awesome, as long as it's not like walking around, you know, like just.
Why is it awesome? I'm just asking.
First of all, everybody can find it, number one. But number two, it's bigger, so it's more sensitive. Again, as long as it's not like walking around on you, like growing a little, because I've seen that in tanning before.
There's a lot of controversy around female bodybuilding. I'm sure you understand. Like,
Of course.
there's so much hate. Why do you think that is?
Insecurity.
Because it makes the mainstream very uncomfortable to see a strong, muscular female that's transgressing what we think is acceptable for a woman to look like in Western society.
Do you think that men find it attractive when women have a lot of muscle like an are female bodybuilder?
If a man says no, then he must be very insecure with the way he looks, right?
Chad, let me know. Y'all care? Does it bother y'all if y'all see a woman with muscles? That shit don't bother me. Not necessarily the women on steroids, but I see women on Instagram like lean beef patty and shit like that. And some of them women, they got muscles and they be looking big as shit when they flex, but they still be pretty as hell. Like pretty is pretty, bro. Like if you a man and you like, oh, I can't be with her. She got her muscles too big. Blah blah blah. Nigga, you actually weak as hell. Like, just that shit shouldn't bother
You
you.
wouldn't know what to do with someone like me.
Whoa, hey.
Tem que saber, eu não acho.
She said, I don't know, my husband has to. to like it.
Let's go.
One last question. What do you think of muscle mommy lovers? Like, for example.
Brother, no, what I want a woman like that? Nah. Yeah, like, well, I don't want one like that, but like, if I see her, like, oh, yo, what's up?
Robbie right here is a massive muscle mommy lover.
I'm not somebody to yuck someone else's yum. You like what you like. Just.
But I just couldn't really, like, being from New Jersey, like the Northeast, it's some women with some deep ass voices already that's not on steroids and shit like that. You know, from smoking and drinking and shit. That shit don't bother me either. But like, I wouldn't want to date a woman like that. Not because I think she's stronger than me or something like that. I just don't think it looks good aesthetically. But again, there's some women who are with muscles, with nice legs and shit like that, and you know, are pretty fit. Like, it's just one chick on Instagram. Her name is like Tierra Howard or some shit like that. And she got these crazy ass abs. And I think she looked good as hell. Let me see if I can find her. It's something like, it's Tierra Howard. Like, this chick got crazy abs right here. She's a power lifter and shit. But like, she still looks good in a dress. She has a nice body. You know what I mean? Shit like that. But you know, she looks strong as shit. Let me see. She got some pictures, of course, of her. Like, shit like big legs, clear muscles, abs insane.
There you go. Wild.
The weirdest thing someone's ever said because you're a woman that has a lot of muscle.
With the OnlyFans too.
Do you have an OnlyFans?
Oh yeah.
She has an OnlyFans?
I didn't know that.
Holy shit.
So what's the craziest thing, if you can say that out loud?
To
fan request because you so much muscle.
Whoa.
You said.
Hey man, I don't kink shame. I just don't understand how people are into a kink like that. You know what I mean?
Whoa.
They would send me a picture of themselves. I would print it. I would on the picture and show them.
I mean, that's...
So there are some people, males, that are into female muscle worshiping. They like getting wrestled and carried by female body, like
demoralized.
I've heard about that before.
Oh my God.
Picking men up, that's huge. Like, if I did that, I would be, yeah. Men want uppies.
It was finally time for Miss Olympia. We are currently backstage with the female bodybuilding competition here at the Olympia. The girls are pumping up. They're about to go on.
Oh my God, bro.
We are currently backstage with the female bodybuilding competition here at the Olympia. The girl.
This woman is jacked, bro. Yeah, I mean, shout out to her for wanting something. You know what I mean? Sticking to it, having the discipline to get it done. But that shit looks crazy, bro. That looks crazy, bro.
Pumping up. They're about to go on stage. We're going to get to the bottom.
Granted, out of season, they look differently than that because they're all dehydrated and shit for the show. And you know what I mean? They're extra pumped up. But that's nuts, bro.
Female bodybuilding, talk to them, see how far they've come, see what it's truly about. And I'm not gonna lie, I think they have better genetics and better muscle than I do. These women were so jacked, I knew they must have been taking something more than steroids. Probably something from Gorilla Mind.
You want to win $100,000 for a brand new car? For every dollar you spend, Rick.
And
remember what we went through in the posing room, okay? I want you to remember that when you go up there.
I'm gonna think about it.
When they hand the mic and say, why'd you win? What do you say?
I'm gonna say because of Jesse James, of course.
Exactly. I'll pay you.
See, but
what I owe you. What do you say?
She looks very womanly right here compared to what she did in the
because
gym.
of Jesse James, of course.
Like, she looks very, with her makeup done and shit. Like, you feel me? If you take, hold on, trying to learn how to use my mouse here. Boom. If you look like from here up, it don't look that bad. Like, if you just look at her face, strong face, probably look like her dad, right? But when you move it, that's when it turns into something else. You know what I mean? That's when it's like, oh, there's more to the story.
Exactly. I'll pay you what I owe you for that. Sometimes around female bodybuilding, there can be a lot of hate.
People need.
So this chick, yeah, I've seen this. There's another dude on Instagram who asked her was she natty or not, and she just kept saying it's none of their business. It's none of their business. It's none of their business. People need to mind their business. But it's like, lady, we know.
Exactly. I'll pay you what I owe you for that. Sometimes around female bodybuilding, there can be a lot of hate.
People need to mind their own business.
I remember when I first started competing, I was so self-conscious about muscle and what people would think, and then social
She used
media
to look very
started,
wobbly,
and
too.
it's become a lot more socially accepted. I'm in a place in my life where I feel like I inspire so many people that I focus more on that.
Not everybody's gonna love a super jacked female, and that's fine.
Bro, her fucking arms, nigga. God damn. I need to get in the gym, bro. God damn.
I don't love a super skinny, physique, so to each their own.
How does bodybuilding empower you?
It gives me confidence in myself to grow old, you know what I mean? Like, I see all of my family members, with ailments, but I honestly feel like this sport has given me longevity.
I can respect
How much have you had
that.
to sacrifice to be here?
A lot.
It's really like a sport about you, finding yourself.
I just got to give them full credit. They work their asses off to be here, and it is very, very admirable because they look amazing.
And just after Hunter got off stage, I got some bad news.
Okay.
Hunter hadn't gotten as far as she wanted, and I couldn't find her after the competition. I started to feel really bad for her because I knew how hard she'd worked and how much hate she had to deal with.
Do you receive a lot of hate online for the way you look?
The way I look, the things that I do, the way I act.
I actually got rid of my Instagram for like 3 years because of stuff like that. If there was one that really got to me, usually it would be like the "you look like a man" comments.
What's the hardest part about female bodybuilding?
The fact that not a lot of people like female having muscles, and a lot of drawbacks that you do get from that.
The whole reason I started lifting in general was I just wanted a physique that, you walk in the room and people stop.
I don't want to be like everybody else.
We do this for ourselves. It's what I want. I don't care what the rest of the world thinks.
Female bodybuilding gets a very, very harsh rap. And the thing is, what they have done is way more impressive than what the haters will ever do. So I think it's really important for people to realize how much goes into this.
So fast.
And the fact that if a man does it, we idolize them. And if a woman does it, we seem to rip them down. Why not just build everybody up? Let everybody do what they want to do in life. Allow you to do whatever you want to do in life. You live once, so don't judge.
And together, we can all stay relentless. Peace.
All right, man. So I get that for sure. So again, like I said, one of my best friends is a pro bodybuilder and a pro bodybuilder coach. So I have other looks into the sport, but he's all natty. But he answers questions with me when we talk about steroids and shit like that. And people with the steroids still got to work out a crazy amount in order to look like they do and to get to that space. And some people think the risk is worth the reward, man. So y'all let me know how y'all feel about it.